Alchemy of Season 2, Episode 7 begins with Jang Wook killing all the Cheonbugwan mages involved in Seo Yeol's predicament after getting a confession from Yong-soo. He took Seo Yeol to Sejukwan to get treated. Elsewhere, Park Dang-gu fears Jang Wook's fury and the battle that may unleash because of what has happened to Seo Yeol because of Cheonbugwan. Finding that there is no way to save Seo Yeol, he rushes into Cheonbugwan to find Jin Bu while Sungrim decides to support him. On the other hand, the royal family is unable to target Jang Wook for this as they have a bigger problem up ahead, Seo Yeol's father. Jin Bu orders all the mages in Cheonbugwan to stop Jang Wook, but this brings no results as Jang Wook remains unstoppable. The Crown Prince arrives and reminds him of the reason why he has been staying silent for these 3 years. Right then, Park Jin arrives with the mages from Sungrim and supports Jang Wook's decision. Thinking about the people involved, Jang Wook finally stops. However, this is in exchange for Jin Bu being brought in front of him. The Crown Prince then tells Jin Bu about Jang Wook's request and tells him to find a cure for Seo Yeol to save his life. Jin Bu soon finds out that there is no other way left for him other than request Jin Ho-kyung for her help, so he bows down in front of her and pleads for help. However, Jin Ho-kyung refuses until the king himself orders her to save Seo Yeol. As the two arrive in front of Jang Wook, Ho-kyung snickers at Jang Wook's tactic that has forced her to help him save Seo Yeol. This has Jin Bu realizing that Jang Wook had been using him from the start. However, Jang Wook lets him know that if Seo Yeol doesn't manage to get through this ordeal, then his death is sure to come. Meanwhile, Bu Yeon worries for the unconscious Seo Yeol while looking at the bloodworm in his energy core. However, when she places her hand on him, a series of memories flow in her head as Seo Yeol appears this time. Surprised by this, she tries to touch him again when Hyo Yunoke stops her and sends her away. As she continues to think about what happened, Dang-gu arrives and tells her about the possibility of Seo Yeol being cured soon. If you like this content, remember to subscribe and turn on your notification bell to be among the first to see our content. Elsewhere, Ho-kyung tells Jang Wook that the only way she will help him save Seo Yeol is if he promises to send Bu Yeon back to Jinyeon, and this is accepted by Jang Wook. Upon getting the cure for Seo Yeol, Hyo Yeom delegates duties to everyone and tells Jang Wook that he needs to cooperate with the Crown Prince to save Seo Yeol. Jang Wook is frustrated by this until Park Jin reminds him of the promise that he has made to Ho-kyung, which makes him go silent. He then goes to Bu Yeon but doesn't reveal the deal that he has made. However, Bu Yeon is aware of what must have happened. She then follows him to help save Seo Yeol, and Park Dang-gu and Hyo Yeom tell them how the plan will proceed. As Seo Yeol and the Firebird cannot be moved from their positions, Hyo Yeom will move the last bit of energy inside Seo Yeol into a water wick from the Seo family and have Jin Cho-yeon carry it to Jinyeon. There, the bloodworm will be made to release all of Seo Yeol's torrential energy and then removed through her body, after which she will pass on the wick back into Seo Yeol's body. The process will not bring any danger to Cho-yeon as it only creates harm to those who have a blood parasite inside them or are pregnant. This sentence shocks Dang-gu as he realizes something and brings up the probability that she might be pregnant. Hearing this, Bu Yeon takes up this task instead and is ready to help save Seo Yeol. Now the only thing remaining in this plan is to gather enough gold to broaden the barrier, but when Jang Wook shows them the gold that he has saved during these 3 years, Hyo Yeom tells them that they can begin the plan. He pours all of Seo Yeol's remaining energy inside the water wick and gives it to Bu Yeon to carry in her mouth, after which she rushes to Jinyeon with Jang Wook. There she sees the Crown Prince and is surprised by his real identity, and the same holds true for Go-won as well. He realizes that she had been complaining about Jang Wook this whole time, and Jang Wook finds out that he is the eunuch Bu Yeon had asked to save the turtle. Later, looking at the conversation between the two, Jang Wook cannot help but get jealous. However, they soon succeed in getting the bloodworm out of Bu Yeon. They then rush back to Sejukwan, where she directly puts the water whisk inside Seo Yeol's mouth and therefore saves his life. As they all rejoice, Jang Wook and Bu Yeon soon realize that they have to separate after this. Jang Wook finds out that Bu Yeon knew of the deal between himself and Ho Kyung. He then pushes Bu Yeon out of his life with hurtful words and has her running away in anger. Meanwhile, Master Lee is happy to find out that Jang Wook and Go Won work together to save Seo Yeol. On the other hand, Jinmu has a reward for Go Won and shows him Jang Wook's constellation chart, which proves that he is the king's star. However, he also discloses Jang Wook's real identity as the son of the previous king and asks Go Won to help him in sending Jang Wook away. Elsewhere, Ho Kyung prepares a room for Bu Yeon's return while Kim Do-ju scolds Jang Wook for treating Bu Yeon so harshly. Alchemy of Souls Season 2, Episode 7 ends with the disheartened Jang Wook, who is unable to say anything and delves into the sadness he feels after Bu Yeon's departure. Seo Yeol finally wakes up after 3 days, after which he is met by Bu Yeon and Master Lee. Upon observing the conversation between them, he realizes that Master Lee is aware of Bu Yeon's identity. He confronts Master Lee and finds out that Naksu's soul will disappear from that body as soon as the real Jin Bu Yeon's soul awakens. He tells him that it has all gone according to the real Bu Yeon's plans as she makes use of Naksu's powers for her benefit and soon makes Naksu disappear. Elsewhere, Yoon-ok has also found out about Bu Yeon's identity as Naksu and is shocked by this news. Meanwhile, Cho-yeon arrives at Sejukwan to bring Bu Yeon back, who has been living there until Seo Yeol wakes up while hoping that Jang Wook will find her there. However, she had been left disappointed after these 3 days and decides to return the Sungrim plaque and go back to Jinyeon. But she soon finds Jang Wook looking for her, which fills her with hope as she asks him what was it that made him look for her. Jang Wook confesses that he has been missing her and wants to break his promise to Ho Kyung, and he will follow this if Bu Yeon hopes for the same. Bu Yeon agrees to his request, and he leans in to kiss her as the episode ends. This episode fills one's heart with fear as it points toward a sad ending. It also reveals the mastermind behind everything, Jin Bu Yeon. What do you think will happen between Bu Yeon and Naksu? Let me know in the comment below. If you liked this content, give it a like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell to be among the first to see our content. Thanks for watching, bye.